Tell me when you're ready. Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Coffee with Father James. I'm drinking from my newest coffee mug. It's made of paper, as you can see. It's very fragile, but it seems to do the trick. Actually, it's not made of paper. It just looks like it is. Our new priest friend from Latvia, who joined us in the parish, he brought this as a gift. So I felt compelled to use it. So here we are, and it's got good, delicious coffee in it. Today, I want to give you an update as to what is happening in our North Dartmouth location in our parish. As you know, we are one parish, Our Lady of Guadalupe, which was composed of 5 former communities, 4 former parishes that merged into one. That seems like a lifetime ago that happened. We took a new name because we became a new parish. All the previous parishes ceased to exist legally and in church law as well. But eventually, we realized that we couldn't maintain our parish with 4 locations and all these buildings. We just didn't have the means to do that. And so we needed to make changes. Now, here's a principle that's very, very important for every single parish, that the infrastructure must serve the mission. Jesus didn't say, go forth and build buildings all over the world and shovel the snow and heat them and use all kinds of money to maintain them. He didn't tell us to go and build buildings. He told us to go and make disciples, to do this in memory of him, to celebrate the Eucharist, to support the poor. And throughout history, the church in our own area here in Dartmouth has built the infrastructure that was necessary to sustain the mission. Here we are, 2025. The parish began, this new parish, in 2020, and we had inherited an infrastructure that no longer served the purpose of mission. In fact, it was draining the mission because all of our efforts, all of our time and resources were spent to basically putting Band-Aids on old crumbling buildings. As a result of that, we moved to having 2 locations. We are a parish in 2 locations now, here at the St. Peter's location and at the St. Anthony's location. And the thing is, at the St. Anthony's location, amazing things are happening. We had a vision that as one parish in 2 physical locations, that both our whole parish together would be, our vision statement would be the heart of Dartmouth. And you see this image here that shows the smokestacks, which are right beside St. Anthony's from the Halifax side. And our mission statement is that we make joyful disciples of Christ who form a community that overflows in faith and charity. That idea of making missionary disciples, of evangelizing and forming them, and being part of a community that overflows in faith and charity. That means overflows bringing others to faith through evangelization, and also overflows in charity to serve the poor, to feed the hungry, give drink to the thirsty, to clothe the naked. And we saw that the St. Anthony's location was perfectly able to help us do this. Now, we have a lot of activities that happen on this location. But at St. Anthony's location, we have the House of Hope, which is a residence for men recovering from addictions. We have the emergency homeless shelters. We have the food bank that we jointly as a parish operate with Life Branch Baptist Church. And we have a number of, we have partnerships with Mobile Food Mart. You should come by sometime on a Thursday and see how busy the place is. Our goal in North Dartmouth was to pursue this question. Can we maximize activity in that location, making use of those buildings in a way that's sustainable? You know this. Every building that's open, every operation costs money. You can't, if you begin an initiative that you can't sustain, then there's no point really beginning it. We're searching to build something through partnerships that can be sustainable. We know that as a parish by ourselves, we can't generate enough activity to justify keeping all of those buildings open. And so we turn to other churches, other Catholic churches, other Catholic organizations, other Christian churches and Christian organizations, and even non-faith-based groups. And we have partnerships with all of those categories. I've got some great news for you. In the next as you watch the week in which you watch this, we are announcing, Our Lady of Guadalupe Parish, a formal partnership, well, a partnership anyway, with Souls Harbour Rescue Mission. Now, many of you may have heard of Souls Harbour. You may have seen the billboards up around town. Souls Harbour Rescue Mission is an incredible initiative to serve the poor, to house the homeless, to feed the hungry, to clothe the naked, that is ecumenical in nature and involves many. They have volunteers all over the province because they operate from everywhere, from Bridgewater to Cape Breton. It's incredible what God has done through this organization, mostly of volunteers. And we've been in conversation with them for some time, and we're very pleased to announce that we will be working with them. We believe there's great alignment in their mission and vision with our own mission and vision. Very quickly, one of their staff members is actually going to be moving in to residence at the House of Hope. And this staff member has experience in working with men recovering from addiction. So that's going to be a real help because, to be honest, we were really struggling with that. That also gives us someone who will be on location there, which is a great thing as well. Souls Harbour are going to be renting from the parish some of the rooms as office space in the hall, and also will be using that building for operations to reach out and serve the poor. We're at the very beginning of this journey. We hope to strengthen it. We're going to be walking together, learning together, and please pray for this. I think it's going to be a wonderful addition to the community of partners that we already have, so that we can continue as a parish to become the heart of Dartmouth. Thanks and God bless.